Hello, KingSlamma here. I just want to show you some resources for the Spells of Genesis game. Um, right now we're on the SoGassets.com page, so SoG Assets. And here, I really love this site. I use it a lot. So this has all the cards in the game, and it shows all their stats and what you can level them to, what you can evolve them to. So it has your blockchain cards, and it has the in-game cards, ones that you can summon for free. And you can just switch back and forth between the two. You can sort how many you want on a page. I'd usually just leave it at all. And I'm going to show you the in-game cards real quick. It's really neat. So it'll show you what health they start at, what attack they start at, speed they start at, and what element they are. It'll also show you what they will evolve to. So when you fuse them, what they evolve to. And when you use this little plus sign or click on their name, it shows their rarity. So this is legendary. And it'll show all their stats for each level that you give it. And what spell they have. What I love about this is you can see when you click over here, what they evolve to. When you click on that, it brings you to a page that pulls up all of their evolutions. So then you can view, hey, is this a card that I actually want to evolve? Or is it really worth anything? Do I just want to get rid of it? Personally, this looks like a pretty good card to evolve. So if you had several of this card, I would definitely hold on to them. So those are the in-game cards. Oh, if you want to leave this view of the evolutions, there's a little blue X over by items per page. You click on that, and it brings you back to all the cards. So that's the in-game cards, and you can view the blockchain cards. Shows you pretty much the same information. It shows you who issued it, when it was created, its rarity, its stats when you level it up. But over here, over under purchasable, it'll show you where you can buy them at. So you can buy them at the SoG Bazaar, on the swap bot, shows you what swap bots are selling them, and on decks. So this is nice. It'll also show you how many are available. There's only 1,000 of them that were created. Whether they're divisible or not, some of the first few ones were divisible, and whether it's locked. If it's locked, they can't create any more. If it's unlocked, they can create more of them. So like this CNP card, I believe Sarutobi, Cyclops, there's a few of them they can create more of. I believe that's all for this site. I think you can also enter in your counterparty address. Let me do that here real quick. And it'll pull up the cards that you own. So you can just view and sort through the cards that you own, which that's nice. You click that X, and it goes back to viewing all the cards. So that's one of the things you have at your disposal to check out the cards. This is another great one, api.moonga.com. This one's a longer address, so I'll post all of these in the comments. But this will show you all of the assets that have been created by Everdreamsoft for Spells of Genesis. So if you're worried, if you're looking to buy a card and you're like, is this a fake card? Is this a card for the game? You can come to this site and see if it's in here. What's great with this one, you can also enter in your address or anybody else's address and see whether you own the card. So I used to own all the cards, but I recently got rid of quite a few. So I only have about 30% of them. So let's say someone's trying to sell you a card, and you're like, does this person really have the card? You can ask for the address it's going to be coming from. You can put it in here, and you're like, someone's trying to sell me a Satoshi card. You put in their address, like, they don't actually have a Satoshi card. Maybe I should do this deal. Well, yeah, they've got a Satoshi card or a Gems card or CNP card. So this is a great way to see what percentage you own, what percentage someone else owns, if they actually have the card. So this is a great resource. There's bitcrystals.com/store. This will also show all the cards that were created for Spells of Genesis. You can also see what cards are currently for sale to the public. So it'll bring you to the swap bot. You can see what are at the premium merchants. So the premium and partner merchants, only a few select addresses or people have access to these. That's because before the game was released, when they were doing the crowdfunding sale, they donated quite a bit, and so they get their own type of stores or access to the stores. Another good resource and to check up news and everything is bitcointalk.org. I'll post the link. And this just has updates, people talking about the website and the game. We also have their Twitter page. On their Twitter page, they update their Twitter page pretty frequently when they have new cards, new information, new stuff going on. They update it more often than their Facebook page. So kind of want more of the up-to-date news, either Bitcoin Talk or the Spells of Genesis Twitter, which I believe is, at Spells of Genesis. You also have Bazaar, SoG Bazaar. I'm not sure actually who owns this one, but here you can buy cards for bit crystals. And I believe that's all the resources I can think of off the top of my head. If there's any more, I might add it to the video or post it in the description of the video. But these are the resources so far for Spells of Genesis. Thank you for watching.